Chomi, let's talk. A few years ago, right, a business opportunity came my way and it truly sounded amazing. The returns looked great, and all I had to do was obviously invest some money upfront. So I did. I put my money into it, my own money. I borrowed some money from the bank. I took a loan out for that business opportunity. I borrowed some money from my family members. Yo, I put my energy into it and I put a lot of money into it. I put my faith into it and I genuinely believed that it would work. It didn't. I lost the investment and ended up carrying the debt for years afterwards. And the crazy thing is, before making that decision, I did everything right. I asked people for advice. I tried my best to really, really savor it in. I remember someone even said to me, "Have you spoken to God about it?" And I said, "Yes, but God isn't really answering me." Looking back, I think sometimes we're not looking for God's direction. We're looking for God's agreement. We want God to confirm what we've already decided to do. And that's not how He works. But that's a conversation for another day. We're not talking about that today. And then I asked someone else for advice, and they said to me, follow your heart. Be bold, sis. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't lack faith. God is going to provide. And while there's truth in that, this specific situation really made me listen to the words of Jesus. In Luke 14, verse 28, Jesus says, suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and count the cost? Not follow your heart, not follow your feelings, not do everything because I will provide. Count the cost. Before you start the business, count the cost. Before you make the investment, count the cost. Before you commit to serving in church, count the cost, because faith and wisdom go hand in hand. Jesus teaches us that before beginning any major endeavor in your life, you must evaluate if you have the resources, the sacrifice that is needed, and the effort that is required to sustain that thing. And sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do isn't to jump into it, it's to sit down, to evaluate, to plan, to even ask God for wisdom. So, Chomi, don't just follow your heart. It's not a lack of faith. Count the cost.